Hey guys, welcome to Cup of Joe. We're hanging out here in the back room.
That's right.
It's the Monday after PyCon, and getting your head a little caught up there in the wild. You can get a little wild, you know.
Yes. It can get a little wild.
Yes. But we are broadcasting live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, Pilot Games pilotgames.com Pilot TV, YouTube Live, the Twitch app, both on the YouTube Live and the Twitch app. The channel name is Mega Soda.
Awesome. All right. Well, we got some jackpots to watch today because, you know, it's Cup of Joe, and that's what we do on this broadcast.
That's right.
But we got our eye on a bet jackpot in Twins Bingo. It's on the 25-cent cards, and it is at $1,447 and 52 balls, so definitely really solid. Yep. And then we got some more. All the rest are in Jackpot Hunter. Yep. You know, that's just what we're taking a look at today. And so in the 25-cent cards, though, we have a minor that has reached $300, and that is at 52 balls. And then up next, now we're moving on to the $1 cards.
Okay.
And on the major, we got a jackpot that's $26,000.
Really
Made
nice.
Sure we didn't give it out because Yags was really concerned that we were going to give it out at PyCon, but it's okay.
Right.
It's waiting for you.
It's still there.
It's ready. But you can get that 26 grand and 53 balls. So definitely a really, really good one to look out for. And then we got the minor in the same $1 cards, and that's at $3,600 and 42 bucks, and that is in 56 balls to get.
Prime for us
so that
to get on air. Yeah.
That is super primed, and I definitely can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
And then we got more right after that. This is the 50-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter, so this runs from 6 to 10, and that is the minor that we got our eyes on. It is at $720 and 52 balls.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a great day of jackpots. Look for a few of these at least, probably 2, 3 to go out today, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And we'll see on that. This last weekend, we had a great weekend. We had a bunch of jackpots going on. It started off on Friday right over at PyCon. We had 3 jackpots go out. We had Amber over at the Riverside Inn in Holly winning $2,533. Then Bomb over at the Corner Bar in Goodhue won $840.96. And then Honest John, well, all Johns are honest. I think that's honesty and John.
Yes.
You didn't have to say it twice.
It's a synonym.
Yeah, exactly. Honest John over at Mac Green Mill Bar winning $4,456.90. But we weren't done when we hit Saturday. Who knew? Over at the VFW, Columbia Heights won $1,877. Wow. And then Pemert over at Blashko's Embassy Bar won $1,019.66. What a great weekend of jackpots. And the only jackpot really that was missed, that it was on our watch on Friday, was that $1 major.
Yeah.
It started off Friday at $22,933. Of course, it's up over $26,000 now.
Sure.
And that will, when it hits $27,000, that will click up to 54 balls. Wow. So if someone doesn't hit it in 53 here before it turns 27,000, it will be at 54 balls soon. So, but it looks like a beautiful day out there.
Oh, for sure. Now, over in Rochester, Minnesota, it is a high of 81 degrees. It's going to be sunny all day. You're going to get some light winds, just a little breeze to aid you on your picnicky type day. And then tonight, it's going to look just as good. It's going to be another clear sky, and the winds are going to be also a little, just 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then it's going to be a low of 62 degrees. So it's going to get a little chilly, but not bad at all.
Not bad. No. That sounds like a nice night. Maybe crack the window just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but as soon as we get off air here, about 10 minutes after we get off, we're going to have Curtis and Amelia. That's right. It's Cash Crew 2 coming over to you. It's actually the full official, I think, Cash Crew 2, as they're going to be on air, and I'm going to be back on the headset. That is the original Cash Crew 2 crew, and we're going to have Twins Bingo rolling. We already mentioned it earlier, but that jackpot sitting at $1,447, and it can be hitting 52 balls. Of course, it always can be hitting 52 balls.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But that's a pretty nice one. But speaking of that, of course, because we play both Vikings Bingo during the football season, and we play Twins Bingo during the baseball season, we call this the Twiking Zone.
Ooh.
And we love what's been going on in the player standings, but it's been really crazy. A lot of shakeups, a lot of different things going on.
Wow, yeah, there are quite a few shakeups. Looser Dave making his way onto the standings. That's a pretty big one right there.
Nice.
And then a being pushed up a little bit.
Yep.
Back in the 10th place from 8th place. Baba Booey is rising too. Got a lot of risers. Not too much changing in like the top 5. Ooh. Oh, no. There is a little change in the top 5 because Elsa has moved up into the top 4. So she's exited 5th place.
Yes.
Now she's in tie with Nan in 4th place. And but not much changing in 3rd and 2nd, and 1st place.
Yeah.
Because they're all sticking at it. Joni's still in 3rd. SNS is still in 2nd, and Not Lucky is still in 1st. No new 100,000 point club members either. But yeah, definitely I'm seeing in the earlier half of the standings a lot of movers, a lot of people trying to crack into the top half.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, Loser Dave jumping in, Jack Pine falling off. And Elsa, you watch that, season 9 champion, right?
Yeah.
She's the bingo wizard herself, and so you see that her rising up, and you kind of go, is this where she makes the big push?
That's right.
I don't know. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But let's take a look at those location days. Big moves there. We were at 2 locations in the 100,000 point club. Now we've got 4.
Wow.
I mean, you talk about a big riser. Maple View Lounge moving from 8th place all the way up to 4th place, getting exactly 100,000 to get them into that club, passing up locations that have been right on the edge of the 100,000 club for a while and jumping over top of them and getting in. So we'll see, but almost 9 of our top 10 are already in the 90,000s or above. So we're going to get a lot of new 100,000 point members real soon.
100%.
And in St. Paul Park Legion, in 10th place isn't in the 90,000, but it's 84, so not too far away. So that could happen soon as well. But we'll keep our eye on everything Twiking Zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but we have a little E-tab to spotlight, and it's not a little one because it's a legend. It's Gridiron Legends, and it is the normal version. It's out now. And if you don't want to play the normal version, if you're tired of playing the extreme version because you've been playing it so much, we have over 50 different other charitable E-tab games that you can play. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. And all of these games have small bets, 85% payout, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. So definitely go out and try them all.
Yeah, if you liked Gridiron Legends, but you just didn't like that Extreme Lounge version, try out this normal version. It's super fun, but we've got so many great games. Of course, after Amelia and Curtis go off air, then we're going to jump back into Jackpot Hunter. We do it all day long on Mondays. We got Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. That mega's at 25,000 and at 45 balls. The major's at $4,183. It's at 51 balls, so that's a doable number.
100%, yeah.
And then you got that minor that's sitting there at over $300 and 52 balls. Of course, if that sticks around to hit $500, that would go up to 54 balls at that point. We do have that one game we do each day, 7 days a week at 4 o'clock. It's Lucky 4 Bingo. It's over $39,000 now on that jackpot. It's worth throwing a buck at. And it's super fast fun. We'll be here back on air for that just to have some fun with you guys for Lucky 4. And then we'll stick around for 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 card edition. That's 4 to 6 o'clock. That mega is at $100,000 and 43 balls. But the major and the minor in this $1 card is looking super good.
Oh, yeah, they are. The major is at 26 grand, and you can get that in 53 balls. And that minor is at $3,642 in 56 balls.
Yeah.
So definitely just apt to go out at any moment.
Yeah, no, I think that's almost an impossibility for that minor to stick around after these 2 hours today. Could happen theoretically, but I've never seen that.
That's right.
And then that major definitely has a shot of going out today.
100%.
Well, speaking of that, you had some top players when you were out at PyCon talking to you about, hey, I'm going to win that on Monday, basically.
Yes.
So plan on it. And, we got it there for them.
Oh, yeah. No, it is here waiting for you guys. But speaking of Jackpot Hunter, we have some Jackpot Hunter standings to go over. And because we have a good amount of people falling out and some pretty big players falling out, too. Joni falling out of Jackpot Hunter standings. Big time player, maybe not known for Jackpot Hunter, but she's trying to dip her toe a little bit, see if she can try it out in 2 different standings this season. But and then
bunny rabbit.
That's right. Just a little. And then we have Mrs. Norm also getting kicked out of the standings, and Rufus as well. So definitely some pretty big names falling out. But we have. Oh, okay. All right. So we have a couple other shakeups because we have 2A Girl entering the standings and Spanky 303 entering the standings as well. Players. Yeah, that's right. And then at number. Oh, we have some big time shakeups because Amy Pamey and Otter 61, they're still tied up, just not in first place anymore.
Right.
So if you guys are wondering, well, who's in first place?
Right.
We got 2 people in first place. It's another tie, and it's Lulafin tied up with none other than Yags 370. They are both tied up at 13,000 points. That's super crazy.
Yeah,
I did not expect to see that coming into the day.
Right. Obviously, this weekend, Yags and Lulafin got after it and passed up Amy Pamey and Otter 61. Of course, Yags 370. Third place finisher in season 8, champion of season 9, and now here in season 10, already back in first place, tied up with Lulafin. We'll see how that ends up shaking out. But in the location standings in Jackpot Hunter, we had another location jump in to our 25,000 point club. So we got American Legion Shakopee getting in there with American Legion Rice and Country Lounge, but also Country Lounge passed American Legion Rice to become the number 1 location in the state. So some big shakeups there. American Legion Fridley got into our top 10. Always a good big location. Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park fell out, but we'll see where that all goes. But yeah, big time movement in both the player and the location stays in the Jackpot Hunter.
No, that is super right. And that top 3 is still super close because they are all within 4,000 points of each other. So definitely something to keep an eye on heading into this week. But we got some more Jackpot Hunter coming at you after the 4 to 6, the happy hour. And it is the 50-cent card edition. And we got some pretty good jackpots in this as well because the Mega, it's still sitting at 50 grand. We just gave it out, sitting at 50 grand and 43 balls. So definitely always lurking in the background. There's a chance.
Right.
And then we have the Major as well. That's at $5,600, and that is in 50 balls. So definitely pretty gettable. And then the Minor is really what we have our eyes on here, and it's at $720 in 52 balls.
Yeah, for sure. That looks good. That Minor, I think the Minor in every single one of our Jackpot Hunter versions, that Major in the $1 version is looking good. But those minors, it's going to be about minors today, I think.
Very true.
You're going to probably see 3 minor jackpots go out in 3 different versions of Jackpot Hunter today. But stick around, play all day. You're going to want to be a part of that. And we got big news for tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is always big news because it's a Bingo Palooza Tuesday.
That's right.
It's the biggest gaming night of the week. We got Mega Soda Game Night. But because that Mega Jackpot went out in the 50-cent card edition, we're introducing 8 new games that are going to run from 6 to 640. Kind of that after Jackpot Hunter goes off the air at the happy hour edition. Right? And before Mega Soda Game Night starts, that 40 minutes now we're going to run 8 games of Skull Bingo. And so Skull Bingo is our Vikings version of Wipeout Blackout. So it's Wipeout Blackout, basically the concept of the game, but it's with the Vikings. It's what we partnered with the Vikings to create, it's a really fun game. You guys are going to want to be here. We used to run it during game days. If you remember that, back when Ian and I would run game days last fall. And so we're bringing it back, though, right now. We're all getting in the mood. Preseason football's going on. We're all excited about it. So we're bringing that Skull bonus back. It's going to be on Tuesday nights. And you know what, guys? What's coming up real soon? And that is Game Day Bingo. That'll be coming back on Sundays here real soon. But we always have that Mega Soda Game Night every Tuesday from 640. And then that jackpot on the Jackpot Jungle, that 54 ball cover out now, before anyone gets enrolled this Tuesday, is at $76,436.
Wow, that is insane. I can't believe it didn't go out last week, but it's rolling over and just still building up and getting way bigger.
Yeah.
And then so we have like you said, we have the Mega Soda game night with that insane jackpot jungle jackpot. But we have another jackpot jungle jackpot in Twins Wednesday as well. And if you guys didn't know, that is 7 to 9 for every Wednesday. And on that jackpot jungle, that jackpot is at $6,512, and it is at a coverall of 52 balls. So definitely super gettable.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. So make sure you're out there for both Twins Wednesday and Mega Soda game night. And check out the Skull Bingo there from 6 to 6:40. It's going to be super, super fun tomorrow. Then we also have, want to make sure we tell you to make sure you sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. That's the Pilot Gambling League. Players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really has a lot of great information in it. You just go to pgl.world and sign up today. They say it's the greatest 26 seconds of your life.
It is. It kind of is.
Yeah.
But we're spotlighting some new members of the Pilot Gambling League, and here they are. It's Big Red, Peel Light, Joe KMN, John Grand, Unzid, and Odie all joining the PGL. Nice job, everybody. Expecting to see some big jackpots out of you.
Well, and I'm happy to see Big Red, of course, one of my favorite cinnamon gums, to be with us, and Odie, one of our favorite cartoon dogs.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have him around.
Oh, yeah.
And to tell Garfield we said hey. Also, play on the Player Connect app. Play that sports link. You just select the sports link. You go to the e-tip boards, and then you can choose 5 squares. It's going to be for the Vikings versus the Colts preseason game this Saturday. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X. If you win, you get those PGL points for Season X, and you just launch the app and select Sports Link. Our winners from the Vikings Broncos game, someone that has played every single week and has never won before actually got the win this week.
That is insane. Yeah, no. So second place, we got Britt Ajo, 14. They got 1,000 points. And then some player in first place, Jay Roogs.
I think you might pronounce it Ruggs. I don't know.
I kind of doubt it.
Okay.
but they got it. But it was him. John won finally. Finally got the e-tip board. What was the pattern? What was the pattern?
Scattered.
Scattered.
It was just
kind of just all over the place.
random.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe that's the way to go.
I think so.
But you got 1,500 PGL points. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. It's my first 1,500 PGL points, and I'm pretty excited about it. Does not get me even my toe dipping in the water of getting anywhere close to the leaderboard. But speaking of the leaderboards in PGL, we've had some great start to Season X here, and I was just thinking, let's see if there's any big movement. Not a lot of big movement from Tuesday to Wednesday.
No, not too much.
But some people that really gained on some leads and all that. Devoided in first place almost got into the 600,000 points. But SpongeBob and Devoided,
not too far behind.
Yeah, made up some ground, had a really good Wednesday, and so made up a little bit of ground on Devoided. But Devoided was out playing too, so didn't, wasn't just sitting idly by.
No, not at all. But definitely. Oh man, Devoided is just burning a road for himself. That is insane. He is almost at 600K. But SpongeBob's right behind him. Yeah, it's definitely super close. And the nearest person to SpongeBob and Devoided is Bad Fought Bob in third place. And they're at 419,000 points, which is 110,000 points behind SpongeBob.
Wow.
So definitely a pretty big gap. But, you never know.
You never know.
Players get hot.
Nights.
Players sometimes players have cold spells, which kind of causes a lot of fluctuation. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening in the future. Right.
Sometimes they just have a cold and they can't get out to the bar. And
exactly.
That can fall. That can mess it up. Well, we now have 7 locations in the 1 million point club.
Wow.
And Danny's dugout right on the verge of getting into the 2 million point club. But we do have a new member of the top 10 as well.
Oh yeah, we do. It's VFW St. James getting onto the PGL leaderboards, and that's insane. The name of the game with PGL this season is the locations.
Okay.
They have been going crazy. I feel like last season the players really stepped it up.
Yeah.
And we're kind of neck and neck with locations almost, which is pretty crazy.
That is.
But this season, locations have been showing out.
Yeah, they're
sure.
going absolutely.
It's a team game this season.
Yeah, it is a team game. Win for your location.
That's right.
But nicely done out there, guys. We'll keep an eye out. Of course, Danny's dugout has been in first place almost the whole way.
Super crazy.
But VFW Northfield, always a top location. Cabin Bar Nicolette, always a top location. Neighborhood Tavern in Effie, always a top location. And they are in that second, third, and fourth place positions.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do. But give us a like and a follow on our Facebook page. Search Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player picks, and more. Click the website link on Facebook and see our link tree with links to bar locations and other socials and more. That's a great way to stay on top of everything Pilot is at Facebook.
Oh, 100%. But we have a little important part of the broadcast to go over, and it is the charity spotlight. And as you guys know, it is Monday, so we have a new charity to spotlight this week, and it is the Clear Lake Lions. The Clear Lake Lions Club was formed in 1973 by 26 community-oriented individuals. Their mission is to serve the needs of their local community through volunteer projects. The Clear Lake Lions Club is currently the largest club in Sherburne County. And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can do so by playing Pilot Games at the Brickyard Bar and Grill over in Clear Lake.
Yeah, that is awesome. Glad to be spotlighting Clear Lake Lions. And we always appreciate all of our charities out there.
For sure.
And hey, guys, remember, when you pay Pilot Games, your community definitely does win.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Is up, you guys. We had some crazy PGL nights happening this week, and we had some shakeups in our locations and players that we want to go over with you guys.
Oh, for sure. And starting it off strong with the player standings at number 10, fallen from number 6. It's Louie over at VFW St. James with 342,000 points. Number 9, popping back onto the standings. It's Nixon over at Roseville VFW with 353,000 points. Number 8. Rising up from number 9, it is 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar with 356,000 points. Number 7, rising from number 8, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 358,000 points. Number 6, it is Drumsky rising a place as well from number 7 over at Underground Bar and Grill with 382,000 points. Number 5, it is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 398,000 points. Number 4 is Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 419,000 points. Number 3, it is Bad Flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 419,000 points as well. And then at number 2, but slightly ahead of Forget You D.
Yep.
And then at number 2, we have SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 490,000 points. And then number 1, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 566,000 points.
Oh yeah, we had some craziness happening, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the week plays out. And we have some locations that have just not made the cut, apparently. We had Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud falling out, but we had newcomer Eagle St. James joining in 10th place, and another newcomer Sheps on 6th and Brainerd joining in 9th place. And in 8th, we've got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 968,000 points. In 7th place, kicking off our 1 million point club. That is right, 7th through 1st are all in that 1 million point club. Craziness is happening. happening. In 7th, we've got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 6th, we've got Moose Lodge in Waite Park, St. Cloud. In 5th, we've got Leo's Bar in Newmarket. In 4th, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd is Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 2nd place is VFW Northfield, and holding it down in 1st, it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. I know you're not surprised. They've been holding it down all season. They have 1,926,000 points. They are so close to that 2 million point mark that it is craziness.
Oh wow, yeah, they are doing insane in the membrane for sure.
Oh yes.
But well, that be sure and tune in on Twins Wednesday and Megasota Game Night to get some PGL points and some pretty good jackpots too.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun. We just took over Megasota Game Night this week. It was our first time hosting. It was a ton of fun. Make sure you guys are showing up and showing out.
For sure.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey everybody, we got some exciting Jackpot Hunter standings to get into, and we play it every day from 4 to 6.
Yep.
It's our happy hour Jackpot Hunter, and well, starting off strong, we're getting right into the player standings.
Yeah, we had a few players drop off because we had an unlimited number of people in 10th place.
That is right.
But we had Michelob jumping out of that tie, and that kicked them all off the list. We'll see if they can get back in. But Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylords now tied up with Mrs. Norm at Lincoln Depot, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all got 7,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got a two-way tie at 9,000 points. It's Sandbar over at Shore 96, jumping into a tie with last season champion Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot. Then in 3rd place, guess what we got? Another tie. It's Evcon at American Legion Rice with Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. They got 10,000 points. Then in 1st place, I know you can't believe that that this would happen, but we got another tie.
Oh, wow.
In 1st place, we got Amy Pamey over at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids with 12,000 points.
Wow, well, ties are the name of the game in Jackpot Hunter, and that carries on to the location standings as well, because we start off our location standings with another tie at 10th place, and it is between Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park and Corner Pocket in Rice. Both are at 14,000 points. And then moving on, we are moving into another tie in 8th place. It is between Concordia Lanes in New Ulm and Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids, both at 15,000 points. And then at number 7, no more ties, it's all right. We got Shady's Railside at Rice with 17,000 points. And then at number 6, we have Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 19,000 points. And then at 5th place, we had Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 21,000 points. Number 3, one more tie before we wrap it up. It is between Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and American Legion Shakopee, both at 22,000 points. And then at number 2, we are entering the 25,000 point club, and it is Country Lounge in St. Paul starting it off with 29,000 points. Only 1,000 points behind 1st place, who is American Legion Rice with 30,000 points.
These Jackpot Hunter standings have been crazy.
Oh, they have.
They've been so tight. There's all kinds of movement happening, and we're just excited. We're only a little over a month into Season X, but Jackpot Hunter is going to be a thriller through the entire season. There it is, 53 balls.
Hey guys, and we all do this for one very specific reason, and that's because when you guys play Pilot games, you're giving to your communities all over, helping so many different people, and we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and this week it's the St. Cloud Youth Hockey, and their mission statement is St. Cloud Youth Hockey Association will strive towards providing all members with a positive growing environment, which enhances a competitive spirit, defining sportsmanship and respect for others through the sport of hockey.
Oh, that is such a great charity. And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can do so by playing Pilot games at MT's on 8th at St. Cloud, or Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud as well. And of course, when you are playing Pilot games, remember your community wins, guys.
Oh yeah, have a good one.
What is up, you guys? I know you guys love playing Pilot all day long, and if you guys can't make our tight-knit bingo schedule, we have some great games that you guys can play at any time, and those are our E-Tab games.
Yeah.
And this week, we are showcasing an extreme one. Our newest one, it just came out just like 2 weeks ago now, and it is Extreme Gridiron Legends.
Yeah,
You wanna tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. We love Extreme Gridiron Legends because you get those smaller decks, you get big prizes. You can choose your play style. You can play in standard mode coming very soon. There's a rumor
Yeah.
we're going to have that standard mode of Gridiron Legends. It's got the smaller prizes but more wins. But right now, you can get into that Extreme Lounge, play some Gridiron Legends, and you can risk it for the biscuit. And it is awesome because there's big prizes and fewer wins, but really big prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, and if you guys want to play a little something different, if it doesn't suit your fancy, don't worry a thing. We got over 50 different charitable E-Tab games for you guys to choose from, and you can play at any time and win big prizes up.
Hello everyone, welcome us to Mega Bar Bingo. I'm Curtis.
I'm Amelia.
And we are getting into our first game of Twins Bingo here in a couple seconds. Yep, we have 17 players out there and 6 seconds left now. Hope everyone enjoyed their weekend, and if you went to PyCon, enjoyed PyCon.
Yeah, it was PyCon weekend. It was a super great time. Thank you guys for coming. Tony even told us that people were looking for us at PyCon.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. Maybe we'll see you at PCS, though. That's coming up in the winter.
All right, we are in this first game now. Got Kate's Papa out there, C player. Got Linda Lee. Got This Is Me out there as well.
It's unplugged.
There we go. Scoop winning that line win. Congratulations, Scoop.
Escoope. Pay Me Now is out there over at a Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
That's so weird to think that there's hotels with our iPads.
See Scoop back out there, 5 balls away.
Why is nothing working?
See Looser Dave out there, 4 balls away now. Still just Looser Dave. We got $5 on this M pattern and $1,400 is this jackpot coverall.
All right, let's see if we had any jackpot winners this weekend. And we did. On Friday, we had 3 different winners. Amber at Riverside in Hawley won $2,533. Bomb at Corner Bar Goodhue won $840. Familiar name, Honest John at Mac Green Mill Bar won $4,456. On Saturday, we had a jackpot. Who Knew at VFW Columbia Heights won $1,800. On Sunday, P. Mert at Belashko's Embassy Bar won $1,019. So congrats to this weekend's jackpot winners. That means in the last 7 days, we had 17 bingo jackpots and hundreds, if not thousands, of E-Tab jackpots.
Yeah. We had such a great time, too, at PyCon over the weekend. Well, not us. Everyone else.
We saw pictures. We saw videos. We watched it all on Twitch. It just looked awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, even right now, Mrs. T just commented, we had a great time. So much fun. Awesome event. Thank you, Pilot. We had J-Mac and the last Las Vegas tournament winner, Lydia, show up. So thanks for commenting, JMac. And Karen said, what an amazing time. You guys rock. Thank you. We had so many comments like that. Thank you so much. We're so glad you had a great time.
Yeah.
And Curtis and I, it's sad we couldn't be there. We were at a wedding. We had a great weekend too. It seems like great things all around.
Yeah, even though I didn't go, I watched it all on Twitch after the fact, which you can all still do. Twitch, YouTube, you can find it.
You can find it on YouTube. I am going to post it to Facebook today for those that haven't seen it or weren't there in person. But we're thinking between 2,000 and 2,500 people at PyCon. So it was pretty packed, you know, for
Big
what we
bash,
could.
you know?
Huh?
Big bash. Huge
Yeah.
bash.
It just looked awesome. So I don't know. If you
Yeah.
didn't make it this year, there's always next year and the year
Although-
after that.
Although the videos don't show the Willie Nelson concert because we can't legally do that, but it still has the John Kriesel speech and it has,
John Weaver.
Yeah, the John Weaver speech as well, so you can hear those two speeches. They were great speakers.
Yep. Like I said, that will all be posted to Facebook. I'll post the link probably to YouTube. And you guys can watch the whole PyCon if you missed it or you want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
We had obviously PilotTV filming, and then we had a videographer out there too, and a photographer that we hired. So we will be, as soon as we get those pictures and videos back, we will post it for you guys. And if you have any pictures of your own, send them to us.
Yeah. We'd love to put them out there. I think we should do like a PyCon 2021 commercial and just have like a bunch of people having fun at PyCon.
Yeah, we did do a picture. I just posted a video today, this morning, of it's got like 100 different pictures of you guys, the pictures you guys send in. You can watch that on Facebook. Pilot Games is the Facebook page, and then yeah, like Curtis said, we'll probably get together another video of PyCon stuff. So
That'd be awesome. Like a Remember PyCon 2021, like a best of.
I can't wait to see pictures because, you know.
All right, 45 seconds left. 18 players out there right now. Me and Amelia's weekend went great. Wedding went off without a hitch. It was beautiful. I cried.
Not a single thing. I cried my makeup off.
Yeah.
It was our best friends getting married, so.
Yeah.
They didn't even cry. I cried more than they did.
Caleb, he was up there reading his vows and his voice was breaking. I was like, oh, he's not a guy to cry either.
Kind of made me want to have a wedding, to be honest. I never wanted to have a wedding, but
up until that point, they were like, don't have a wedding. It's so bad. And
it's
then
so
after the
stressful.
day,
It's so expensive. And then they're like, it was worth it.
yeah. All right, 8 seconds left. We are getting into this next game now. 18 players out there right now. That jackpot is at $1,500. And there we go. We are in. $5 on that line win. $5 for the M pattern. And like I said, $1,501 is that jackpot coverall.
All right. While you guys are doing this, I need to plug my laptop in because apparently it wasn't charging this whole time. So we will be back in like 10 seconds.
All right, be right back.
That's playing over at Lucky's Tap. Seventh place, it's Jack Pine playing over at St. Paul Park Legion with 53,000. In sixth place, it's Lucky Tim Lakefront Bar with 54,000. In fifth place, it's Nan, who finally breaks away from the pack from everyone having only like 1,000 points separating them. Nan in fifth playing over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 71,000. In fourth place, it is Bingo Wizard Elsa playing over at Titan Sports Saloon with 72,000. In third place, it is Joni playing over at Mama T's Castle Tap with 80,000 points. In second place, it is Big Time Rising SNS playing over at Willie McCoy's Andover with 88,000. And in first place, our only player in the 100,000 point club, it's Not Lucky, holding it down over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 123,000 points.
That is some crazy pointage for Not Lucky. I mean, already in the 100,000 point club, we placed them in third in our location standings. But these locations, they've been going crazy as well. In 10th place, we got Bleachers in Maplewood with 70,000 points. Then with 75,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Then over there in St. Paul with 80,000 points. In 8th place, it's St. Paul Park Legion. In 7th place, we got Mapleview Lounge 2 over there in Mapleview with 83,000 points. Then with 85,000 points in 6th place, we got American Legion Fridley. 5th place, it's the Season 9 champs. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 89,000 points. And in 4th place, it's Corky's Bar Southaven with 93,000 points. 3rd place, Carboni's Pizza.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about that short interruption. We are back, though. We got Brainstorm out there 4 balls away, and Scott D 3 balls away now. Player won that line win. We had Looser Dave win that M pattern, and we are on this $8 Musco prize.
My laptop is back. All right, let's see who wins this round, and we're going to talk about what's coming up this week and today for both our bingo schedule and Pilot Gambling League schedule. There are some big progressives out there, so let's see who wins, and then we'll get into it.
Here we go. T-Tom out there at VFW Spring Lake Park winning that coverall prize. $8 going to you. I think we should play a little game next round. Both pick one name, and we got to guess if they were at No. You got to pick a name and guess if they were at PyCon. And I'll pick a name. And if we get someone who we think was at PyCon, we'll ask
How would we know
later.
if they were there or not?
We had everyone else at PyCon. We can just ask.
Okay. All right, let's see
I
what's
picked
in...
Joni, by the way. I think Joni was at
I think
PyCon.
Looser Dave was there.
Ooh.
All right, today's schedule. Coming up after Twins Bingo from 1 to 4 p.m., we have 25-cent Jackpot Hunter. Progressives for this one, the Mega is growing. It is still at $25,000 in 45 balls or less, but it's ticking up slowly but surely. The Major, $4,180 in 51 balls or less, and the Minor's at $300 in 52 balls or less. At 4 p.m. we have Lucky 4 Bingo, $39,400 jackpot for that one. You get to pick your own numbers and their dollar cards. After that, this is the big one. 4 to 6 p.m. Jackpot Hunter Happy Hour. I can't believe this hasn't gone out, to be honest. The Mega, still $100,000, 43 balls. Went out recently. We're waiting on that one. The Major, $26,000, $35 in 53 balls or less.
Yeah.
Huge. But not only that, the Minor, $3,642 in 56 balls or less. So show up for happy hour 4 to 6 p.m. and play for those progressives because they're gonna go out tonight. I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna go out tonight.
Yeah, they are. The ball counts are getting pretty high.
Yeah, happy hour, we have a lot of players for happy hour.
Yeah.
After that one, 6 to 10 p.m., 50-cent Jackpot Hunter. The Mega just went out like a week ago-ish to Tyler, $83,000 or something like that. So that one's regrowing. The Major is at $5,666, 50 balls or less. In the Minor, $720 in 52 balls or less. We have a lot of players for 6 to 10 p.m. bingo as well, so I'm thinking we'll have quite a few jackpots this week. I think we'll have at least like 20 jackpots.
Yeah, we are getting into the fall. It is now August 16th. Summer's pretty much over.
No, don't say that.
A little bit left for you to enjoy.
There's still a lot of like summery things coming up. I feel like summer's not over until it's Halloween.
Oh, really? Wow. Even when there's snow
No,
on Halloween?
I think like last week of September is like, all right, feels like fall.
I think August is like the benchmark end of summer.
August is hot. All right, so that was that was today's bingo schedule. Tomorrow, we have a new game for you guys. Woo! It's a Vikings game, Skull Bingo. We're going to play 8 rounds of Skull Bingo right before Megasoda game night kicks off, so from 6 to 6:40. We have Vikings Bingo, but this is a different bingo game. Looks different. I think it's patterned. I actually haven't played it. But New bingo game tomorrow for our bingo lovers out there. And then after that, starting 6:40, Mega Soda game night. $75,000. Hold on. 78. Over $78,000 on the 54 ball coverall. I don't think we've ever had a Jackpot Jungle progressive get that big. It's a 54 ball. I mean, even the Muscos count as a jackpot. That's how big they are.
John is informing us that the Skull Bingo game is like Wipeout Blackout, you know?
Which you guys love that game. So it's going to be fun. What? And then, of course, on Wednesday, another PGL night, Twins Wednesday. It's from 7 to 9 p.m. There's a 52-ball coverall that's at $6,500. There's a couple other jackpots as well. We play Jackpot Jungle, Wipeout Blackout, Gimme 6, and some tournament games. So it's just going to be a great next few days. And also, football season pretty much, the preseason started this last weekend. Life's been good lately. Football season starting, that means Vikings Bingo will make a comeback starting in September. Like we said, Skull Bingo is starting this week. And if you are excited for the Vikings season, check out Vikings Victory, our E-Tab. I'm still mind blown that Pilot Games is partnered with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just huge. And we are definitely excited to have Game Day Bingo come back on weekends. I'm not sure when that's starting, but it's going to be so much fun.
And we did just release Gridiron Legends football
game
on Thursday, the regular version, so you
it's
should
the
find
normal
it.
version. So if you're not an extreme player, check out the normal one. It just came out last week.
All right, I think it's about time. Well, we had Gophers win that $5 M pattern, Scott D win that $5 Musco, and Putt win that $8 Musco. So congratulations to you guys. We are getting back into our enrolling screen for the next game. 3 minutes left, so make sure you buy your cards, hit that play button.
Oh. National Days.
Yes, National Daytime. It is National Rum Day. Rum is the third most popular spirit in the United States. Only vodka and all whiskeys combined beat it for the second rankings. The spirit finds its way into citrusy mixed drink and cool blended summer cocktails, so much so that rum stirs up images of sandy beaches and brightly colored umbrellas in fruity drinks.
I tried rum this weekend.
Yeah, me too. First time I tried rum.
You did?
Yeah.
It was a rum and Coke.
Same.
I hated it. It was disgusting.
I asked the groom, I'm like, what have you been drinking, man? He's like, rum and Coke, they're strong. I'm
He's
like,
like,
oh,
I've had like 6 so far.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'll get one. And then I'm like,
I stuck to the, like they said, vodka and whiskey, #1 drinks in the United States. But I went up to the bartender, I was like, vodka and whatever fruity stuff you got, just put all of the juices together. And they did.
Yeah.
Every single time I went up and asked, like 10 times. I was feeling it later that night. But anyway, we have National Airborne Day. August 16, 1940 marks the date of the first official Army parachute jump at Fort Bennings, Georgia. The successful jump validated the innovative concept of inserting U.S. ground combat forces behind a battle line by parachute. These sky soldiers represent some of the most prestigious and expertly trained forces in the United States Army. Yeah,
they're called paratroopers. That's what
I don't
I've
know.
heard
They're
them
called like
before.
airborne unit or something. But imagine how scary it would be. I don't know if they were the first ever people to jump out of planes, but imagine being the first. Like how terrifying that would be.
It's like, all right, so what's going to stop my fall? This big sheet that comes out of this tiny little backpack. Okay, I like that.
I think they honestly might have started with putting like someone catching them on the ground, maybe.
I don't think so. You can't jump out
There
of a
was
plane and
recently
expect
the
someone to catch you.
longest free fall without a parachute. I saw it on TikTok. And they put a big like net on the ground. and catch. But you'd have to aim. Maybe not. Maybe that's not how they did it. I don't know. But it would be terrifying. I asked Curtis the other day if he would ever jump out of a plane. He said no. What's the point?
Yeah, I don't see the risk to reward. I get it. Jump out of a plane.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, but life.
And life, yeah, you only get one life. You got to do everything. You got to try everything once. That's my motto.
I don't know.
All right.
Too risky.
It's National Roller Coaster Day. The day commemorates the first vertical loop roller coaster, which was patented by Edwin Prescott on this day in 1898. Imagine being the first one to ride a brand new roller coaster for the first time ever, too. The roller coaster consists of one or more multiple cars on a track. While they are similar to railroad systems in design, the inclines and vertical loops incorporated in the structures aren't for transportation. These elements boost the thrills roller coaster enthusiasts seek.
I'm a big roller coaster fan myself.
Yeah, our friend group does. You know who else is a roller coaster fan? Mr. and Mrs. Yags.
Yes, they are.
They took like a tour of the United States, different roller coaster like theme parks. It reminds me, like our friend group does that every year too. We go, except for last year, Halloween weekends at Cedar Point.
Yep.
But I do have to say, my motion sickness is so bad at this point. I don't think I can. I don't think my friends want to see me after I ride a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I got sick last time, so.
We have John letting us know a guy he worked with. I don't know if this is John, by the way. I think it's John. It might be John. A guy
I'll check.
They worked with was a paratrooper, and his chute didn't open, and he survived. It's an amazing story. That's like biggest fear
It
come
is
to
John.
life.
It's Big John.
Yeah, that's like biggest fear coming to life right there.
Wait, what happened?
Someone's parachute
Was
didn't
paratrooper
open.
and his chute didn't open. Oh my gosh. That happens though. Like that's like.
And like that,
I've
like
heard stories.
you usually open it pretty high above the ground. Like, so there's a time in there where you're like, it's not opening.
But
This
there's
is
a
awful.
backup parachute too usually.
Yeah, that's just so
Well,
scary.
that's why a lot of people don't go alone. Like sometimes they have time.
Especially if it's your first time.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
But I
You
mean,
have to
this
have
guy was a paratrooper, so he has to go alone.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a teacher putting him on his belly.
Yeah.
We have Gophers winning that line win-in. Tom out there winning that M pattern. Congratulations to you guys.
All right. The last national day, National Tell a Joke Day. This day will be filled with smiles and laughter from morning till night. Jokes consist of humorous stories, either written or verbal, that often end with a punchline. While slapsticks include props and even minor stunts on the part of the storyteller, the best jokes are usually short. They involve a little misdirection and well-delivered punchline. The more jokes you tell, the more fun you will have, and so will those around you.
You're trying to think of a joke right now,
I
aren't
don't.
you?
Yeah.
I already got one.
What is it?
You know, back in high school, a lot of my friends said I should be a stand-up comedian, but I like sitting down too much.
That's lame.
That's Caleb's favorite joke. You're called Caleb Lame.
Well,
I remembered it because he always says it. Every time.
I love cringy jokes like that, though. But
Yeah.
there's so many better. I think I've heard that one too many times.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we're back and in rolling. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Get your cards, press play. 10 cards, $2.50. $9 get you all 36. And let's talk about some Twins news since we are playing Twins bingo. Jorge Polanco hit a game-ending sacrifice fly in the 9th inning to lift the Minnesota Twins over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-4 on Sunday. Yay! Twins won. Today, the Twins play against Cleveland at 7:10 p.m. At that time, 6 to 10 p.m., 50 Cent Jackpot Hunter will be happening, so play some bingo, play some E-Tap, support the MN Twins. And let's look at the Twiking Zone, the Twins and Vikings leaderboard.
All right, in 10th place, we have Putt at Commander Bar. In 9th is Looser Dave, making their way onto the leaderboard, playing from VFW Spring Lake Park. They're a very regular player, been around forever. See Baba Booey in 8th place at Granite City Food and Brewery. In 7th, we have Kick It at Roseville VFW. In 6th is Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar. In 4th, we have Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. Also in 4th is Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. In 3rd, we had Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap. In 2nd is SNS at Willie McCoy's. And in 1st is Not Lucky, playing from Corner Bar Goodhue. Not Lucky has been in the lead since the start of the season, and I don't think they're going to go anywhere for a little while.
Yeah, they're pretty far ahead. But like we say all the time, if Not Lucky were to miss a week of bingo, there are so many points in Twins bingo that someone might be able to catch up.
Not even a week, just one day. There are 60,000 points
Maybe,
earned
yeah.
in a day. Just
Maybe
depends
even
on
just
how
a couple
lucky.
days. All right, location standings. In 10th, St. Paul Park Legion. In 8th is Vinegar Sports Hub and Titan Sports Saloon, who won last season by a landslide. In 7th, we have Carbone's Oak Park Heights. Tied in 5th, Bleachers Maplewood and Corky's Bar South Haven. Both of those locations are tied in points and also where Joni plays. 2 different places. That's funny. It's like she's splitting them evenly where she's going to win. In 4th, we have Mapleview Lounge 2. In 3rd, American Legion Fridley. In 2nd is Corner Bar Goodhue. And in 1st is VFW Spring Lake Park. The location standings are so much closer in points than they were last season. So anything could happen. We have till December, and we will keep updating you guys with those leaderboards, and you can check them out in our commercials as well.
All right, we have $7 on that line win for this round, $7 for that M pattern, and $1,595 is that jackpot coverall. This was like the big weekend, though.
It was.
It was like the
for like everyone.
Yeah, and now that it's over, we're just kind of like in a lull. It's like, whoa, what's
We
gonna
still
happen
have
next?
some people over in Minnesota right now.
Yeah, true.
Not Tony.
Tristan and Mason.
Drew and Mason.
Drew and Mason.
Yep, still out there. Other people, they're traveling home today. Tony had to make the drive. Long drive, as well as Tristan. So, but we did talk about the fact that PCS is happening. We talked about that at PyCon. So in the winter months, I believe, or late fall maybe, we're gonna start doing the PCS qualifiers.
Yeah.
So lots to do with that. We're gonna be busy with that. Oh, there's PSC. I thought it said PCS.
Me
I'm
too.
Like,
I
that
was
would
like,
have been
huh.
funny. But since Curtis and I didn't get to go to Minnesota this time for PyCon, we'll probably try to make it out for PCS.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Vegas finals will be in the spring, so that is going to be super exciting.
All right, see Pizza Man and PSC out there 2 balls away. We got Pookie and Jim Sir out there.
I had a dog named Pookie.
Yeah.
My grandpa came up with the name.
Oh, I
His
remember
first
that
name
dog.
was Mr. Bojangles.
You told me what happened to that dog too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he slowly became Pookie. Little Chihuahua. My grandpa's a big guy, but that was his dog. Little tiny Chihuahua.
All right, still Jimster and Pookie both 1 ball away. That jackpot did roll over this round. $11 is the new Musco prize. See Pizza Man, Big JK out there, Jimster, Gophers, Pookie winning that M pattern, sorry. VFW Spring Lake Park, $7 going to you. And there we go, Joni and Julie splitting that coverall prize. Congratulations, you two. The 2 J's. JJ. All right, we are going to take a short break. You guys can play this next game without us. We will be right back.
Hey, what is up, you guys? We had some crazy PGL nights happening this week, and we had some shakeups in our locations and players that we want to go over with you guys.
Oh, for sure. And starting it off strong with the player standings at number 10, fallen from number 6. It's Louis over at VFW St. James with 342,000 points. Number 9, popping back onto the standings, it's Nixon over at Roseville VFW with 353,000 points. Number 8, rising up from number 9, it is 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar with 356,000 points. Number 7, rising from number 8, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 358,000 points. Number 6, it is Drumsky rising a place as well from number 7 over at Underground Bar and Grill with 382,000 points. Number 5, it is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 398,000 points. Number 4 is Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 419,000 points. Number 3, it is Bad Flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 419,000 points as well. And then at number 2, but slightly ahead of Forget You D.
Yep.
And then at number 2, we have SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 490,000 points. And then number 1, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 566,000 points.
Oh, yeah, we had some craziness happening, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the week plays out. And we have some locations that have just not made the cut, apparently. We had Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud falling out, but we had newcomer Eagle St. James joining in 10th place, and another newcomer Sheps on 6th and Brainerd joining in 9th place. And in 8th, we've got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 968,000 points. In 7th place, kicking off our 1 million point club. That is right, 7th through 1st are all in that 1 million point club. Craziness is happening. In 7th, we've got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 6th, we've got Moose Lodge in Waite Park, St. Cloud. In 5th, we've got Leo's Bar in Newmarket. In 4th, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd is Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 2nd place is VFW Northfield, and holding it down in 1st, it's Danny's Dugout in Suck Rapids. I know you're not surprised. They've been holding it down all season. They have 1,926,000 points. They are so close to that 2 million point mark that it is craziness.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they are doing insane in the membrane for sure.
Oh, yes.
But, well, be sure and tune in on Twins Wednesday and Megastota Game Night to get some PGL points and some pretty good jackpots,
too. Oh,
too.
yeah. It's a ton of fun. We just took over Megastota Game Night this week. It was our first time hosting. It was a ton of fun. Make sure you guys are showing up and showing out.
For sure.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey everybody, we got some exciting Jackpot Hunter standings to get into, and we play it every day from 4 to 6.
Yep.
It's our happy hour Jackpot Hunter, and well, starting off strong, we're getting right into the player standings.
Yeah, we had a few players drop off because we had an unlimited number of people in 10th place.
That is right.
But we had Michelob jumping out of that tie, and that kicked them all off the list. We'll see if they can get back in. But Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylords now tied up with Mrs. Norm at Lincoln Depot, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all got 7,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got a two-way tie at 9,000 points. It's Sandbar over at Shore 96, jumping into a tie with last season champion Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot. Then in 3rd place, guess what we got? Another tie. It's Evcon at American Legion Rice with Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. They got 10,000 points. Then in 1st place, I know you can't believe that that this would happen, but we got another tie.
Oh, wow.
In 1st place, we got Amy Pamey over at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids with 12,000 points.
Wow. Well, ties are the name of the game in Jackpot Hunter, and that carries on to the location standings as well, because we start off our location standings with another tie at 10th place, and it is between Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park and Corner Pocket in Rice. Both are at 14,000 points. And then moving on, we are moving into another tie in 8th place. It is between Concordia Lanes in New Ulm and Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids, both at 15,000 points. And then at number 7, no more ties, it's all right. We got Shady's Railside at Rice with 17,000 points. And then at number 6, we have Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 19,000 points. And then at 5th place, we had Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 21,000 points. Number 3, one more tie before we wrap it up. It is between Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and American Legion Shakopee, both at 22,000 points. And then at number 2, we are entering the 25,000 point club. And it is Country Lounge in St. Paul starting it off with 29,000 points. Only 1,000 points behind first place, who is American Legion Rice with 30,000 points.
These Jackpot Hunter standings have been crazy.
Oh, they have.
They've been so tight. There's all kinds of movement happening, and we're just excited. We're only a little over a month into Season X, but Jackpot Hunter is going to be a thriller through the entire season.
There it is. 53
balls.
Hey guys, and we all do this for one very specific reason, and that's because when you guys play Pilot games, you're giving to your communities all over, helping so many different people, and we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and this week it's the St. Cloud Youth Hockey, and their mission statement is St. Cloud Youth Hockey Association will strive towards providing all members with a positive growing environment, which enhances a competitive spirit, defining sportsmanship and respect for others through the sport of hockey.
Oh, that is such a great charity. And if you want to support this awesome charity, you can do so by playing Pilot games at MT's on 8th at St. Cloud, or Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud as well. And of course, when you are playing Pilot games, remember, your community wins, guys.
Oh yeah, have a good one.
What is up, you guys? I know you guys love playing Pilot all day long, and if you guys can't make our tight-knit bingo schedule, we have some great games that you guys can play at any time, and those are our E-Tab games.
Yeah.
And this week, we are showcasing an extreme one. Our newest one, it just came out just like 2 weeks ago now, and it is Extreme Gridiron Legends.
Yeah,
Tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. We love Extreme Gridiron Legends because you get those smaller decks, you get big prizes, you can choose your play style, you can play in standard mode coming very soon. There's a rumor we're going to have that standard mode of Gridiron Legends. It's got the smaller prizes but more wins, but right now you can get into that Extreme Lounge, play some Gridiron Legends, and you can risk it for the biscuit, and it is awesome because there's big prizes and fewer wins, but really big prizes.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun, and if you guys want to play a little something different, if it doesn't suit your fancy, don't worry a thing. We got over 50 different charitable E-Tab games for you guys to choose from, and you can play at any time and win big prizes up to $1,500. They all have small bets and bonus rounds. And
Hello everyone, welcome us back to Mega Bar Bingo. We are getting into this next game now. 21 players out there and 5 seconds left. All right, here we go. Let's see, we got $7 for that line win, $7 for the M pattern, and $1,660. Is that jackpot coverall?
Ooh.
See Yags 370 out there. Hello, Mr. Yags.
Mr. Yags, we were just talking about roller coasters. It's National Roller Coaster Day today, and we thought of you.
Got Deeds Nuts out there playing from Bleachers Maplewood.
Maybe they'll go on another roller coaster vacation again with all the jackpots they've won.
Yeah. See, this is me playing from Roseville, VFW, and Joni also at Roseville. There we go. Yags 370 winning that $7 line win. Congratulations.
He just shows up and wins every time.
Yeah, true.
Mine's me. Let's take a look at the Jackpot Hunter standings because he is on the leaderboard now. All right, this is our happy hour standings. In 9th place, we have 2A Girl at Jimmy G's Bar, Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud, and Michelob at Nissan Scalard. In 7th, we have Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley and Sandbar at Shore 96. In 5th, we have Wolfstein at CR Sports Bar and EvCon at American Legion Rice. In 3rd is Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. And in 1st, Mr. Yags at Riverboat Depot along with Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. Out of nowhere, Mr. Yags just won all of those bingos and is suddenly first place again.
Yeah.
By the way, he won last season.
Yeah, he tied with someone, right?
Mr. Yags won.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking about the season before, where Mrs. Yags tied with someone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hear if Mr. Yags was at PyCon or not. I hope he
Yeah.
was, and I hope he had a great time.
Comment on Twitch or YouTube or Player Connect.
I mean, it doesn't seem like an event the Yags clan would miss, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. See Bertsky out there. We got Looser Dave, Nan. See COVID Kiss back out there. No, thank you. See out there at St. Paul Park Legion. $7 for this M pattern. It's going to Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven and Joni splitting it, and Looser Dave.
All of our big bingo players.
Yeah, a lot of them. See Scotty D out there.
John said yes, the whole Yags crew is there. Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks
That's-
for coming. We wish we would have been there too.
There we go. Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven winning that one. Congratulations, Nan. I'm excited for our meeting, our Pilot TV meeting. Talk to the Pilot TV crew, see how they like doing the show over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be an experience because we hired like professional cameramen and an entire setup, and it was just really, really cool.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it because
I will post it to Facebook soon. Right after this show, I will. All right. Let's talk about Pilot Gambling League. We have Megasota Game Night tomorrow. Don't miss out. $78,000 54 ball. And some awesome games. And then Wednesday, we have Twins Wednesday. And then for football season, we're going to get back to Game Day Sunday, which will be super cool. If you're not signed up for PGL, go to pgl.world, make an account. Super easy, name and email. And by doing that, you're signed up for the league and for our monthly newsletter and any important news we need to send to you via email, such as stuff for PCS and PyCon. And with that PGL account, you can log into Player Connect app. We have some big stuff coming to Player Connect app this year.
Yeah.
Mason works on it. Mason, Drew. I don't even know who else works on it. Every day. There's improvements coming, and we have some promotional stuff coming up in the next couple months with Player Connect. Shout out to our newest PGL members, Big Red, Peel Light, Joe KMN, John Grand, Unzid, and Odie. And with that, let's take a look at our leaderboard standings for PGL.
Yeah, in 10th place, we have Louie playing from VFW St. James. In 9th is Nixon out there at Roseville VFW. In 8th, we have 2A Girl at Jimmy G's Bar. In 7th is Sloppy playing from Malone's Bar and Grill. In 6th is Drumski out there, Underground Bar and Grill. In 5th, we have Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin. In 4th is Forget You D, also playing from Eagles Austin. In 3rd, we have Bad Flop Bob at VFW Spring Lake Park. In 2nd is SpongeBob at VFW St. James. And in 1st is Devoided at Wild Bill's Sports Bar Saloon, Blaine. They are in the lead by a ton. 50,000, 60,000 points now.
Yeah.
Huge lead.
SpongeBob could catch up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
SpongeBob's got quite the lead, too. So,
Especially if you download the Player Connect app.
yeah, you can win some extra points doing e-tip boards, electronic tip boards during the Vikings games and Twins games. All right, let's take a look at location standings. In 10th place, Shep's on 6th over in Brainerd. In 9th is VFW St. James. In 8th, Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. In 7th, we have Underground Bar and Grill Mankato. In 6th, Moose Lodge Wait Park over in St. Cloud. In 5th, Leo's Bar New Market. In 4th is Neighborhood Tavern Effie, who is always on the PGL location standings, it seems like. Got a good crowd over there. Along with 3rd place Cabin Bar Nicolette. In 2nd, VFW Northfield, who I think they won last season. I can't remember. Either Cabin Bar or VFW Northfield. And in 1st place so far is Danny's Dugout. So over the next 2 days, we'll keep checking in and seeing if the Megasota Game Night or Twins Wednesday players change the leaderboard.
Yeah. There we go. T-Tom out there at VFW Spring Lake Park winning that $7 line win. See Nan out there. We have $7 on this M pattern as well. And that jackpot coverall is almost at $1,700. Alright, we are T-Tom 4 balls away with Nan and COVID Kiss. Let's get into our fishing report for today. It was posted on August 13th by Lake of the Woods at the Rainy River. See, late summer techniques continue to work best. Drifting or trolling with spinners, tipped with minnows or crawlers, and trolling with crankbaits. Orange, silver, hammer, gold, and white continue to do well. Colors for deep mud, 28 to 34 feet, and 18 to 30 feet, off and around reeds. Lots of variety sizes of walleyes are being caught and thrown back. Good eaters to slot fish and beyond. The protected slot on by Lake of the Woods, 19.5 to 28 for walleyes. All the fish caught in those sizes must be immediately released, and only ones over 28 may be kept per angler. Along with the walleyes, anglers are also reeling in several saugers to fill their days. So it's catch and release season for walleyes.
Oh.
You can't be catching them unless they're over 28 feet.
Inches.
28 inches, yeah. Feet. 28-foot long walleye. Could you imagine?
Yeah, it's like a whale.
All right, there we go. Julie winning that one. Congratulations, Julie. We had Sherry win that M pattern.
All right, back to enrolling. 25-cent cards. We have 2 games left of Twins Bingo. Let's give a shout out to our social media, Pilot Games on Facebook. Give us a like and a follow so you can be in the know about all things Pilot, all things bingo and e-tabs and players and winners and everything.
Yeah.
And events too. And if you have any pictures for PyCon, or if you win a jackpot, or you're playing games with friends, or hanging out with the bartender, send us those pictures. We love to see them. We put them in our commercials. We use them for events like PyCon, and we post on social media. So yeah, send it to Pilot Games on Facebook. All right, my favorite segment, Celebrity Birthdays.
Oh wow, we haven't even done this yet. We are.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Monday.
1888, T.E. Lawrence of Arabia. He's a British author, soldier, and diplomat, famous for his liaison role in Arabia during World War I.
What was Arabia's role in World War I?
I don't know.
I didn't know they were involved.
A lot of people were involved in World War I.
All right, 1930, we have Frank Gifford, NFL pro football player and sportscaster.
In 1953, Kathy Lee Gifford, TV presenter, live with Regis and Kathy Lee on the Today Show.
There was someone before Kelly? Regis and Kelly?
Probably.
Wow. I'm young. I don't know this. 1953, again, James J.T. Taylor, singer in Kool and the Gang. They wrote and sang Ladies' Night, Celebration, and Joanna.
We have 1954, James Cameron. He's a film director and writer, and he was in the he wrote and directed the Titanic and Avatar.
That's a famous name. What else did he do?
I mean, I think Avatar is his big thing.
I love how they're like, oh, Avatar 2 and 3 are all scheduled and upcoming, but like, how it's been so many years since the first Avatar.
Well, you heard how long it took to make the first one, right?
No.
It took, like, I think they've been working on it for like 10 years.
Really?
Because it's so CGI heavy. You remember the movie. It was
well,
beautiful.
they like made new technology for it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful movie for its time. 2009 is when it came out.
They did the Terminator. He directed the Terminator and Aliens.
True Lies.
Huh?
True Lies.
What's that?
It's a show.
Yeah. But recently, since 2009, the only thing he's done is Avatar, which is just crazy because we haven't even. That movie is so forgettable, you know? Like, no one even knows what happened in Avatar after they've seen it.
What?
Yeah. There's no great, like, for the movie costing as much as it did.
The only movie that movie lasted until Avengers Endgame in box office.
I know, but it's not a memorable story.
I don't know.
It's not a good story.
For a 2009 movie,
cool.
it was phenomenal. Still good to this day.
Anyway, we got some other famous people. Pretty famous. 1958, Madonna's birthday is today. Singer and actress.
I'll let you do the next one.
More importantly, 1962, Steve Carell's birthday. Actor and comedian. He's been in a ton of things, but The Office is my favorite show ever. A lot of people's favorite show. I'm still mad at Netflix for taking it off of Netflix. What the heck? And lastly, we have 1996, Caleb Dressel, American swimmer, 7-time Olympic gold, 13-time world championship, world record 100-meter butterfly. He was at the Olympics, I think.
All right. We had Scotty D win that $10 line pattern. Congratulations, Scotty D. See, player out there, we got Birchski, Oki. Birchski now 5 balls away. This jackpot's grown so much.
Yeah.
It was below 1,500 when
It just went out, too, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know when it was. Were we there when it went out?
I think so.
Was it us? First Twins jackpot in a long time for us?
I think it was last week, Monday.
Oh, yeah. It was a week ago. All right, let's talk about the Minnesota State Fair.
Ooh, this is right up your alley.
Why?
You didn't see the food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking up the dates. August 26th through September 6th. So now that PyCon's done, this is the next thing to look forward to, along with the Renaissance Fest.
Oh, John's letting us know that the jackpot went out on Friday. Must have been during the PyCon broadcast.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't even know. We weren't here for it. I guess, yeah, it would have been live from PyCon, a jackpot. Yeah. That's exciting. Anyway, Minnesota State Fair, that's coming up on the 26th. And we got the Ren Fest coming up. So lots of fun things going on in August. Even for us over in Michigan, we have the Renaissance Fair coming up. Cannot wait for that. Anyway, let's take a look at today's food spotlight. It's the Cracklin' Prime Nachos. They're deep fried chicharron covered in prime rib slices. Que bueno, nacho cheese, pico de gallo, and green onion slices. Coasters is the restaurant serving this over at the southeast corner of Carnes and Liggett. I would eat that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I've had pulled pork nachos before. Amazing.
Yeah, Putz win that M pattern and Joni win that coverall prize. $15 going to you, Joni. And now we are enrolling into our last game of Twins Bingo. Last chance. Make sure you buy your cards. Hit that play button. All right, let's get into our This Day in History. While salmon fishing near the Klondike River in Canada's Yukon Territory on August 16, 1896, George Camrick reportedly spots nuggets of gold in a creek bed. His lucky discovery sparks the last great gold rush of the American West.
The last one, wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that show on it's either on Discovery or History Channel where they look for gold?
Yeah.
And they have to dig up so much dirt just to find a tiny little piece of gold.
That's how it was back in the days, though. Second they hear
I feel
gold.
like there was more, though.
That's where all the ghost towns come from, you know, out in the west.
All the what?
The ghost towns that
Oh,
are
yeah,
uninhabited.
There's a lot of TikToks with people living in. They can buy a whole, like, old mining town. I'm sure Minnesota has a bunch too. There's a lot of mining there, and they go down into the mining like shafts or whatever. Like, and I'm like, aren't you? They're alone and they record it. I'm like, what if you get stuck? It gives me like claustrophobia looking at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do our charity spotlight. This week is the Clear Lake Lions. The Clear Lake Lions Club was formed in 1973 by 26 community-oriented individuals. Their mission is to serve the needs of their local community through volunteer projects. The Clear Lake Lions Club is currently the largest club in Sherburne County. So, if you're playing at the Brickyard Bar and Grill in Clear Lake, you're helping to support the Clear Lake Lions. And Brickyard Bar, I do recognize that location name from Bingo and also from ETAP. So shout out to our players over there. If you haven't been there, stop by. I'm sure they have good food.
Yeah. All right. 45 seconds left and 33 players out there right now. 17,000. It's going to be around 18,000 when we get in the game. Let's see if anyone can win it today. Be a pretty good way to kick off your Monday, not going to lie. And a jackpot.
It was last week. That means Twins Bingo went out on both Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
That's like the first time in a long time that's happened.
Just how it do be sometimes. It's jackpot season, baby, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's the thing, too. Once the weather gets a little chillier, more people head out to the bars, especially because of football season.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing more bingo players. Hopefully you guys can make some friends at the bar, play some bingo with them. Show them the ropes. A lot of people get involved with pilot games when a current player shows their family or friends or whoever they're sitting with pilot games. Get them started.
All right, $12 on that line win. $12 for that M pattern. $1,816 is that jackpot coverall. Linda Lee out there at Mapleview Lounge winning that one. Congratulations. See Joni 7 balls away. See player now 5 balls away. See Not Lucky out there. Joni. Don Bingo.
That's a new name. Welcome, welcome.
See out there. Garage B playing from Sidetrack.
Pookie the Chihuahua.
Yeah, still Pookie 2 balls away. Joni and Putz also 2 balls away. As well as
remember,
Mr. Dave.
after this, we got 25-cent Jackpot Hunter coming up. I think you guys might be able to win the minor, $306 and 52 balls or less. The major, $4,183 and 51 balls or less. But if we're talking about Jackpot Hunter, don't miss your shot. 4 to 6 p.m. $1 Jackpot Hunter. The major is at $26,000 and 53 balls. The minor, nearly $4,000 and 56 balls. Those are gonna go out. Yeah. I have a feeling tonight will be the night. It's a Monday. So come out, your favorite Minnesota bar, 4 to 6 p.m.
All right. We have people in line for this jackpot. Can they do it? Let's see. Putz, I don't know if he's still close enough, but we're about to find out. No, he's not close enough. That jackpot's going to roll over. $19 is the must-go prize for this round. Not bad for a 25-cent card. See Lisa at Castaways, 1 ball away. See Lisa, COVID Kiss. There we go. At St. Paul Park Legion, and Julie and Lisa all splitting that prize. Congratulations to you 3. Yeah, now we are getting back into the enrolling screen.
for?
Yeah, for 25-cent Jackpot Hunter now.
You scared me.
Sorry.
What?
I'm thinking.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out for Twins Bingo Lunch Hour. Only a few weeks left of Twins Bingo before we get back to Vikings Bingo, but the coverall for that is like at $8,000, I think. So come back for more Twins Bingo tomorrow at noon. And we're wishing you guys luck on Jackpot Hunter, on all e-bingo and all e-tabs today. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Yeah, and thank you all who came out to PyCon, and especially thank you to the Pilot crew who made it so great. They worked so hard on Friday, all day long.
Proud of my coworkers.
So
all right.
Thank you, everyone. That is it for us. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Bye.
Hey guys, and we have some awesome news, and it's written right on my shirt. PyCon 21, it's coming to you guys right now and soon. It's coming to you guys Friday.
Yes.
It's Friday.
It's
this
huge.
Friday.
Yeah, it is just coming up tomorrow. We are super excited about it. Friday the 13th. How could you have picked a better day than Friday the 13th? I know that's going to make Yags 370 really excited.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park this year. It's going to be double amazing because we're going to have two special guests, motivational speaker and Iraq vet John Kriesel and music legend Willie Nelson. It's going to be so much fun. You guys are definitely going to want to show up.
Hey, that's 2 thumbs up from me right there. 2 special guest register is required. So you'll want to go to pgl.world, get signed up, and make sure you're registered for all things PyCon. It's coming up tomorrow. This is your last chance. You're going to want to be there. Get the drive over to Waite Park. Get to the Ledge Amphitheater, and you're going to want to be a part of it. We got you guys all broadcasting live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. It's going to have me. It's going to have Jordana. It's going to have John H. It's going to have Tony. It's going to have so many different other people that you guys get to see on Pilot TV all the time. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss out.
No.
Hey guys, we
Hello.
love playing Twins Bingo. It's so much fun, but you combine the Twins Bingo with the Vikings Bingo, and we have now created the Twiking Zone, and it's so much fun. We got players falling out of the top 10, jumping into the top 10, shooting up to 3rd place. I mean, lots of movement's been happening in these player and location standings. So many points.
Oh yeah, absolute craziness. Like big time player, loser Dave sitting in 10th, playing over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 50,000 points. In 9th place, it's Putz playing over at Lucky's Tavern with 51,000. In 8th place, it's Baba Booey over at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000. In 7th place, it's Jack Pine playing over at St. Paul Park Legion with 53,000. In 6th place, it's Lucky Tim Lakefront Bar with 54,000. In 5th place, it's Nan, who finally breaks away from the pack from everyone having only like 1,000 points separating them. Nan in 5th playing over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 71,000. In 4th place, it is Bingo Wizard Elsa playing over at Titan Sports Saloon with 72,000. In 3rd place, it is Joni playing over at Mama T's Castle Tap with 80,000 points. In 2nd place, it is Big Time Rising SNS playing over at Willie McCoy's Andover with 88,000. And in 1st place, our only player in the 100,000 point club, it's Not Lucky, holding it down over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 123,000 points.
That is some crazy pointage for Not Lucky. I mean, already in the 100,000 point club, would place them in 3rd in our location standings. But these locations, they've been going crazy as well. In 10th place, we got Bleachers in Maplewood with 70,000 points. Then with 75,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Then over there in St. Paul with 80,000 points. In 8th place, it's St. Paul Park Legion. In 7th place, we got Mapleview Lounge 2 over there in Mapleview with 83,000 points. Then with 85,000 points in 6th place, we got American Legion Fridley. 5th place, it's the Season 9 champs. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 89,000 points. Then in 4th place, it's Corky's Bar Southaven with 93,000 points. 3rd place, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights, 95,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue with 159,000 points. And then in 1st place with 176,000 points, it's VFW Spring Lake Park.
Absolute madness. But if you guys want a chance to join these standings, make sure you're tuning in every single day from 12 to 1. We got Twins Bingo coming at you, and this fall Vikings Bingo will be returning. I know everyone is super excited.
Oh, for sure, and I'm hoping to see some of those players over there at PyCon for sure.
Hey, what is up, you guys? We had some crazy PGL nights happening this week, and we had some shakeups in our locations and players that we want to go over with you guys.
Oh, for sure. And starting it off strong with the player standings. At number 10, fallen from number 6, it's Louie over at VFW St. James with 342,000 points. Number 9, popping back onto the standings, it's Nixon over at Roseville VFW with 353,000 points. Number 8, rising up from number 9, it is 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar with 356,000 points. Number 7, rising from number 8, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 358,000 points. Number 6, it is Drumsky rising a place as well from number 7 over at Underground Bar and Grill with 382,000 points. Number 5, it is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 398,000 points. Number 4 is Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 419,000 points. Number 3, it is Bad Flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 419,000 points as well. And then at number 2, but slightly ahead of Forget You D.
Yep.
And then at number 2, we have SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 490,000 points. And then number 1, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 566,000 points.
Oh yeah, we had some craziness happening, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the week plays out. And we have some locations that have just not made the cut, apparently. We had Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud falling out, but we had newcomer Eagle St. James joining in 10th place, and another newcomer Sheps on 6th and Brainerd joining in 9th place. And in 8th, we've got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 968,000 points. In 7th place, kicking off our 1 million point club. That is right, 7th through 1st are all in that 1 million point club. Craziness is happening. In 7th, we've got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 6th, we've got Moose Lodge in Waite Park, St. Cloud. In 5th, we've got Leo's Bar in Newmarket. In 4th, we got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd is Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 2nd place is VFW Northfield, and holding it down in 1st, it's Danny's Dugout in Suck Rapids. I know you're not surprised. They've been holding it down all season. They have 1 million